Welcome to the danger zone. Hey everybody, it's Jay from Simple Woods Life, and I'm risking limbs and potentially monoggin because I got what you call here a Widowmaker. I don't want this lady to be a widow. Do you? I'm not really sure how to tackle this, but in my mind it's like, well, if you just threw a rope around it and pulled it, you know, that would probably work. Don't have a rope, but I have a winch and a little bit of common sense. How much do you need? You guys remember the ice storm we had a couple months back? A few months back, 4, 5, 6 months back? This tree here had split from its brethren and had a lean on it. I didn't know really how to take something this big down, but it has since fallen right over. The power of the cedar. I don't know if you guys have ever given a lot of consideration. The spindly little cedar. A cedar this thick versus a mighty poplar. This little cedar here is definitely holding the top of this thing, and I think there's another little cedar on the other side that's holding the weight of it. Could I throw the winch around the tree and pull it back? Yeah. So I think definitely that one cedar there is holding this whole thing up. And it's also snapped a limb and it's buckled down on itself. And then this ironwood bullshit's gotta go. If I get in there and try and cut the cedar, I've got a good chance of that entire tree coming down on me. And that looks like, well, that looks like an ouchie. Jay don't want no ouchies. Is this winch ever kinked, huh? Okay. I thought that would be more like Batman. I probably should have used a tree strap, eh? I got a surprise visitor who showed up.
You know I live here, right?
She lives here. Hey, look, everyone, it's Miss Lady.
Was that some sort of an applause?
I'll fix it in post.
Did you hear yourself? I think you meant like, ah.
Well, that's what I'll do in post, but yours is going to be raw.
Awesome. This looks dangerous.
It's so fucking dangerous.
I don't know what the hell you're doing.
I'm tearing up the lane here trying to pull it out.
Are you ever? What did you do to the driveway?
So I'll take the harrow when I'm done and I'll
You know,
I'll
you
clean
cleaning
that
up
up.
one thing makes more messes everywhere else.
It's a simple life in the woods.
What is that?
It's the
Okay.
theme song. Simple life in the woods. So Miss Lady's got an idea.
Ew. It seems dangerous.
Here, let's walk with her.
Life insurance is intact, right? That would be my thinking. No matter what way you look at this, it's dangerous. Where are you trying to go with this?
Trying to film you.
Okay, but theoretically, if you were to like, you gotta somehow get that tree to break because it's too healthy. Or if you want to be super safe, maybe you could even just do it down here. And if it starts to go, it's all gonna fall. You'd have to be able to step back. That's I think the big thing.
But stepping back is going to put me right under it.
Under what? See, but stepping back, honey, this is stepping back. I'm not saying step towards you, I'm saying step towards here. So if you were to, even like, I hope this isn't poison ivy. I have no idea how to identify.
Beware of me, my leaves of 3.
I'd also have this as like a protector. I know you don't want to stand on it, but it would be something if things start to fall on you. But like, you've got to be able to get back. Like if something starts to fall, you got to step this way, not that way.
Right.
So you've got to somehow get this tree to break. I really should learn what this stuff is.
Denied!
That took a lot longer than I expected it to. The cedar that I pulled down into the lane, I'll get that up and cleaned up. So we've got use of the lane, and then this I guess I'll deal with tomorrow because I don't feel like dealing with it now. I'm gonna have a little shower. Oh, a little shower. Does that smell good? And then we'll tidy this up. Tidy this up in the AM. Hello, boys and girls. Gotta clean up the driveway where how did Miss Lady put it? You're just trying to smooth it where you f***ed it up. We're gonna chainsaw this all up. I sharpened the chainsaw, so we'll give it a little tidy. See if we can't get this lane back. Because this is our only way to get down to the woodlot by vehicle. So, gots to gets the tidies. Gots to does this. Less talky, more Jimmy. This is the one that split, right? It was never an unhealthy tree, so it's heavy and it's dense and there's like no rot. So, big jorb. I'm also, this little V thing I'm doing, carving out stuff, you know, that's not a thing. Don't do that. That's just what I'm doing so I don't have to, because I've got a couple of felling wedges, but just don't do that. It's danger. You gonna tell me I can't just sit by the fire for a minute? You're not my manager. I think seeing how this is going, I'm just gonna let it die down. Things are dry around here. I don't want to chance anything, so I've got the burn barrel. I'm not gonna start it today because I'm not out here for the entire day, but I've got to start working on the lumber for the sugar shack. So when I start doing that, I'll take this whole thing down. This is more for, I built this for like shosugiban, and like ambiance. It's not for burning brush. That's what the burn barrel's for. So this whole thing here, because I'm just thinking, except for what I threw on top, the rest of it's super dry, so I don't need an errant spark.
I am Iron Man.
I don't need an errant spark starting something. We'll let this do its thing, and we'll worry about the burn barrel.
And now, for a very important message.
Oh, hi there. I was just reading Imminent by Lou Elizondo. Not that I subscribe to the little gray guys just doing their thing. How's it going, everybody? We're in the bunker. No, we're not. We're in the lodge. It's pouring outside. I'm not gonna stand in the friggin' rain, bud. Listen, thanks to a lot of you. I just wanted to throw a little looper ender on the old vidya there because I actually didn't finish what was going on out there in the woodlot. So, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've had quite a few people coming at me, seeing if everything's okay. Weird thing is, I don't know why my phone has stopped syncing my Simple Woods Life Facebook and Instagram messages. So, unless I like physically go into the Meta Suite, I don't see them on my phone. I can see them on my desktop, but I have not opened Facebook on my computer for like a couple months. So I opened it today and was like, oh my God, there's people in there. I think some of them thought something bad had happened, which it did, but not, not in the bad had happened kind of way. I'm a creative, as many of you know. I make things pretty smart and pretty for marketers and CPG and QSR and C-suite and all the acronyms. And I work primarily freelance. So I've had one client who for the past few years has been like a pretty big lion's share of my job. Great job! And I do tons of work for them. But everything was on track. They had to do a bunch of structural rearranging. I lost my back end of the, not my back, I still got my butt, but I was not in a good spot. And then with the youngest going off to university, empty nest in the house, poor Millie got, what do you call it? Somethinitis. But anyway, she had to go on a bunch of meds, and she's back and good, but like the way Dixie had went with stomach, it was something that we didn't really need to relive. Anyway, I managed to get some contract work out in the west coast of Canada. West coast? East coast. West coast. East coast. West. They're 3 hours behind me, so it gives me lots of time in the morning when I get up, because I get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock anyway. I can get a bunch of work done. But because they're 3 hours behind me, my 9 o'clock is their 6 in the evening too. So it's been a ton of work. It was supposed to be small contract, and it has turned into like 12 to 15 hour days every day, 7 days a week. The last 2 weekends I haven't seen the outside, and it doesn't look like I'm going to this weekend either. But there could be bigger problems to have. So I'm glad to have it, even though it is 3 times the work for half the pay that I normally would have had this time of year. But, onwards and upwards, and the core belief that everything will work out. Yeah! It's nice that I found a shop, and I've already had my contract extended once. I hope to extend it into the long term. But I've sort of found a little bit of a nice little spot there where I can kind of do some stuff. I edited the stuff I was filming early in October this week, sort of before and after work. And that's what you just watched, if you got to this part. And I think I can keep doing that. My website that I was frantically building. It's paused just because I've been going so 9-0, but it's like 90% there. So I think just a couple more days worth of work and I can get that over the finish line. And what's that, you ask? Well, it's a website. It's a fantastic website all about the simple woods life, right? We got field notes, we got recipes, we got it's all the stuff. But it's also got merchandise. What kind of merchandise, Jay? You might be saying, Jay, what kind of merchandise, bud? 6 collections, my man. 6 collections, son, of the greatest, the most amazing merchandise of all time. How about of all time? So it's great. It's a feast for your eyes. It's a feast for your senses, for your soul. And one of the things that I've incorporated into the website is called the Campfire Crew. It's a club. It's kind of like the KISS Army, but for cool kids. And I mean, eventually maybe it'll become a YouTube membership or a Patreon. I don't know. Right now, it's just going to be a thing that we do. I'll try and do like a monthly email, maybe a recipe, or like just what's going on in the woods, project updates, maybe some behind the scenes photos that didn't make it to Instagram, or some video content that was too stupid for my channel. I don't know. But then I also want to do fireside chats monthly. So I was going to do this weekend. It's on the website, but the website's not live, so I guess I'm not doing that. But fireside chats, we'll do like a half-hour live stream by fire. You know, have a couple brewskis, have a couple of wobbly pops, have a couple of beer skis, some Rocky Caps, have a couple of Coldens there, you know, a couple of Travelers. You know, bring over a suitcase or a 2, 4, 6er, I don't care. Right? If you want to have a whiskey, if you want to fill up a little liqueur glass with some Zambuca, and we're gonna go. And we'll chit and we'll chat and we'll have a great old time. So that's what's going on. That's it. That's where I've been. I've been 9-0 trying to salvage the stuff that we never talk about on YouTube, which is real life, which is sometimes very stressful, anxiety ridden. And you know, for somebody who deals with anxiety in not a healthy way, you know, I handled it well. So that's it, that's all, my friends. I'm not dead, clearly. Unless this is AI. Ooh, Max Headroom styles, huh? But anyway, that's that, that's all, that's this, that's what, that's who, that's then, that's where, that's wow. This is Jay from Simple Woods Life saying it's Halloween tomorrow. Little All Hallows Eve, little Halloween, bringing the apostrophe back, bringing it back. Little Sam Hain action for y'all. Make sure whoever knocks on your door, give him some sweets, give him some candy, give him some chocolate, give him some chips, give him a can of pop, give him a turnip, give him something. And thank the Irish for giving us this wonderful day for everyone to celebrate. And then the next day is the first day of Christmas, according to Miss Lady. We'll be putting up the tree on November 1st. Is he joking? I don't think I am. We're both dealing with empty nest in a very different way. Apparently, we're decorating for Christmas on November 1st. I got no problem with it. I love Christmas. I love it the most. Ooh. So, that's it. That's all. Make sure you give out candy to anyone that knocks, unless it's a murderer. Don't give murderers candy. Hey. Don't give a serial killer a Snickers bar, or a Mars bar, or a coffee crisp.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
I'm gonna go get a beer.